Hi everyone, my name's Tammy Hannick of Dynamic Effects Fitness, and today I am finally back with episode 5 of bringing sparkle to your life. And I thought today was the perfect day to do that because I was very sparkly. So I thought, let me do this before I go change clothes and go teach tonight. What I want to talk to you about is exactly what I have not been doing the last couple days, or weeks for that matter. We were talking about finding your dream, going for your dream, being inspired by your dream, and trying to start to think about the little tiny steps you could take to start reaching the dream. And I got so caught up in all of my dreams and my daily steps that I haven't been here to shoot a video about what I've been doing. So that's what we're talking about today, the daily basis, the daily steps that you can take to get to your dream and why that's so important. Do you know, making the decision to follow a dream or have a new goal is the easy part. It's managing the decision, which is the part that gets everyone into trouble. I know that it's coming soon with New Year's resolutions. We all break out those dream journals. We all break out the new cookbook, the new workout program, the new gym membership, maybe a new hobby, something you want to pursue, and we go gangbusters the first 2 days, 3 weeks. And then all of a sudden, I know what happens at my gym in February. It looks a whole lot different because people don't manage the decision. They make a decision, but it's not enough. It's not enough to put it on paper or to say the words out loud if you're not going to follow through with it with consistency. So I brought 2 books that I want to show you today that I love personal development. And this was a book that really changed my life in so many ways when I started my business. It was called The Slight Edge. It's by Jeff Olson. It's an awesome book about how daily disciplines will result in your success or your failure to do whatever you want. But in this case, we're talking about dreams, right? So if you put the time in with daily consistency, you can achieve those dreams. Now, we do this all the time, right? We have careers, we have families, we have children, we have deadlines to meet and appointments to keep, and all those things like that, jobs that need done. So it's very easy for us to put the dreams and all the fun stuff on the back burner. Now, for me, I don't do that. I can't, because that is what sustains me. That's what fulfills me, shooting for those dreams. It's my passion. But it is very easy to do. I'll admit that when you're crunched by schedules and so forth. So it's just as important to carve out that time to work towards your dream, even if it's just a couple minutes a day. You know, when you look at that list we talked about last time of the dreams that you have and what are some easy basic steps you can do to get started towards your dream, now you have to put that into place and start actively doing that just a little bit every day. You'd be amazed at what happens with a little bit every day. When I started my company, my sister built my website in Australia. She did a beautiful job with it, and she's actually the one that helped me get that project organized day to day. The dream was easy. I want my own website with my own pictures and my own story on it. That was easy. Buying the domain, that was easy. But actually making the website, to me, was so overwhelming that thankfully my sister knew exactly what to do. She told me every day what piece I needed to work on for her. She broke it all up into sections for me, and that way it was a very manageable task, and we had that thing done in about 2 weeks. And if I wouldn't have had her, who knows how long the website would have sat waiting to be built because the project was just too big to start. So that's what we're talking about, just getting started. I need you to look for ways that you can take your dream and start to break it into tiny little itty bitty parts that you can do a little bit every day towards. Maybe it's just making a phone call. Maybe it is just ordering something that you need to pursue the dream. Maybe it is just price comparison shopping, something that you need to fulfill the dream. But in any case, those everyday little steps are what are going to add up to something being realized months down the road. Oh my gosh, look what's happened. Look at the dream that is coming to fruition. And I know I've seen that in myself in the last 3 weeks. There's been some really good changes happening, but the consistency is key. The other book I brought to show you was by, again, one of my favorite authors and now personal development guru, John Maxwell. This book is called Put Your Dream to the Test. But I love what he says about this. He says, you know, again, making the decision easy, managing it not so easy. It is a day-to-day exercise, a day-to-day process that needs 2 things, being determined and being committed to following through with that. Now, I will be honest with you. Last night, I was having one of those moments where I thought, I just don't know what the next part is. towards my dream, and I was frustrated, realizing that not every day is going to be sunshine and roses and sparkles. There are going to be days that are up and down, and I just don't feel as successful reaching for the dream as maybe the day before. And it was one of those talking tos I had to have myself last night, knowing that there are going to be ups and downs and pitfalls and speed bumps along the way, but I have to have a little faith and a little elbow grease every day, and it's going to turn around. And you know what? Today was a better day. I took a few new little steps towards the dream, and I feel a little bit more back on track today. And sometimes that's all it takes. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to take that list that you had, pick out that one dream that you were going to start pursuing, but ask yourself, am I doing it now, day to day? Or did I just make that decision and I'm not managing it? That's the important part. I'm not a manager. I'm not a very good manager, but I'm really learning how to be one in this process. I mean, this process is teaching me something too. And, you know, I just want you to have a good time with discovering what that dream can do to change your life. That's what we're trying to do, right? Inspire yourself to change your life and make it the most beautiful, joyous occasion that it can be, because it's certainly not a dress rehearsal, right? And if anyone knows me, you guys know that's the Hanick Dynamic. I'll see you next time.